Alright everybody, it's about 6 o'clock, so let's get this boy started. Today we are going to be playing Fate. I could have done Undiscovered Realms or Traitor Soul. They're the more intricate of the three, but I wanted to go with the original, the first installment. Well, let's get her loaded and going. Back to the old Wild Tangent. There was a time where the Wild Tangent games were actually free because you could just download them with certain computers. How times happen. Okay, make sure all of that is on maximum. New game. We're just going to do basic. And, you know what, let's just do 3 clicks. Okay, that's my face and my hair. Let's just do 3 clicks. Vorshin. Got some weird names. I get it's supposed to be fantasy, but I'm clearly human. That's not a name I've ever heard of. Should I do cat or dog? I'm a cat guy. Let's do cat. 3 clicks. Yar! Got a frickin'...
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return.
Nice voice.
The town of Grove has ever been a safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole, a resting place for weary adventurers. Here, great tales are told by the inspired, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
So basically what that's saying is that there's a big dungeon with a big gate just on the edge of this town, and I came here because I thought that I could get some fortune and fame out of it. But there's more. Tales tell of a great dark Taurus whose name is spoken in whispers, Baron Reaver, for centuries. It has waited on the 44th level of the dungeon, its evil seeping up toward the town. You must destroy it once and for all and rid the world of its evil influence. It is your fate, adventure. Will you meet it? So basically I beat this thing. Technically I beat the game. Because that's supposed to be like, oh, this is the big bad goal. This is what's going to give you your you're a hero stuff going. So I have played this game. Well, this game came out when I was, shoot, I don't even remember how old I was. I think I was like 9. So it is an old game. Get that mini map up there. Oh cool, my face isn't actually covering. That's a good spot for that then. I have my quick use items, and just like any other RPG, I have stats. Each stat does things a little bit different than some games. Like, clearly this is how much damage I'm going to do. The numbers look really small because it used the old style where most of the numbers were really small. Like, instead of having 50,000 health, but you do 8,000 damage, this was like, these creatures' max health was like 200. But that's because you only did like 5 ticks. And of course, likelihood that I'll hit. I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be like a percentage system. I never quite figured that out. But with the defense 14, that's what you start out at, because that's just how it is. So basically, at the very beginning, I am not going to be doing much of they missed, so I'm gonna get hit a lot. If it becomes a thing, you'll get to see what happens when you die, because you have different choices of how you're revived in this type of game. Always run, always see items. So, step 1, get money. Buy a fishing rod. You have just enough money to get one. I won't waste too much of your time fishing, so I've made a thing. I'm going to do 5 catches. 5 catches and I'm done. But fishing, well, I didn't even catch anything that time. But the big thing with fishing is the fishing rod's only 200, so it's very easy to get your money back and more. But you can feed your pet fish and it'll transform them into different powers based on the type of fish. So like the first fish that I caught, the Ruffy, that transforms him into a griffin, which is rather strong, even for, mid to late game. The only thing is that depending on what it says here, like the first purple word, it determines how long it stays transformed, and the second word determines what it transforms into. So I think I'll have to look at the inventory, but I think a trout turns it into a wolf. I don't quite remember. This will be my last item to catch. Oh, well. So let's just go per trout. Trout was a spider. So it tells you what stats it gains from that. If it ends up red, then it'll be negative. But, like, small is 300 seconds, fingerling is 120 seconds. But you can see how much stronger a griffin versus the tunnel spider or the lava beetle is. Some creatures don't have magic, which, I mean, that's just how it is. Some things don't have magic. They're all straight melee. But like, there's a couple creatures that are almost only magic, which is kind of strange to have sometimes. And then Dogfish is special. It just turns them back to their original form. I know I went over the 5 limit, but this is explanation time, so I'll just do one last one, see if I can't get what I'm looking for. Because the big thing with fishing is it may take some time, but it's the easiest way to... Okay, I'm not going to get one then, I guess. It's the easiest way to get legendary items, some of which you can use immediately. But I just sold all of those fish because I am trying to get... Okay, I don't have enough money. Actually, I don't think I have enough money for any of these. No. I'm trying to get the... Always try to start out by getting a little bit of money and then getting an Identify scroll. That way you can learn the Identify spell. Heal is also really good to have, just in general. Mental map for some people is really nice, especially if you're just trying to go straight down, not worrying about any enemies. Spectral armor is really good. But the big ones are so that you don't constantly have to buy scrolls and such. Identify and Town Portal. On the mini-map, there's green, which is just things you can interact with. There's yellow, some of them, with an exclamation point over their head. They are quests. I typically don't do fetch quests because you have to keep it in your inventory and you have to make sure, like, later down the line I will not be doing fetch quests. But one like this for now is okay because every time you do a fetch quest you will always get another item in return. I haven't once had not getting an item in return. And rings are especially hard to come across, at least for me. The RNG for some people is insane. Mine tends to not be great. And I don't usually use the two-handed ranged weapons, which I think all ranged weapons are two-handed in this game. But so we're going to start with I got to get this crossbow on level 1. It's the first floor, so why not? It's not going to be particularly strong. Level 1. Okay, so kill quests. They give you the most fame, and they give you more money than if you're going to get a ring or something. Or fetch quests. They don't always give you more. Okay, that's on level 3. I want to look at the other guys and see if they have any floor 1 quests. And then this guy, he is a gambling. So basically, you have all these items with almost random prices. I can't afford a single one right now, which even if I could afford one right now, it would not be useful. The star means that it is basically it's some kind of stronger version of the original weapon. So like, do I have any duplicates here? No, not really. So like the trident, it's superior, so it does 6 to 17 damage. I think normally the trident does like 4 to 14. So basically it just upgrades the damage. But the gambling is... So this is $611 and it's a basic buckler. It's not going to have a strong enchantment. Even though it's gambling, the enchantment is still kind of based on the price. So it is gambling and it isn't. Yeah, like different colored backgrounds meeting. So purple is like it has a couple basic enchantments. Green means that it has a couple more. And the names of these things get so long sometimes because each enchantment has a name. So like if you have something that has 8 enchantments, then it could have like 5 names inside of its name. But typically if you're going to have something with that many enchantments, it's going to be yellow, which is technically a legendary item. But they are worth a lot.
Good day.
No, another level 3. This guy, if you give him money, he'll spread your word, giving you more fame. Level 2. I'll think about it for the next floor if this guy isn't level 1. Level 1! God, 4 stamps on level 1? It's a good thing they're not particularly strong. I mean, level 1, nothing strong. But some creatures are going to be stronger than others, no matter what floor you're on. And then, did I get a quest? Oh, the game does not pause when you go into a single menu. Did I get a quest for a boss? I didn't. So every now, and I can dual wield, though it does lower the damage of my first weapon. Technically it lowers the damage of both, but the left hand is always a little bit less anyway. I guess I'll keep health potions on me for now. Once I get a healing spell, I won't need it as much. Because I have a system for running away. Not a great way to put it, but tactical retreats can be helpful. And as you can see, the mini-map is blank. Every time you move, I think it's 2 floors away from your current area, then the floor resets. So it is a generated dungeon. It's to an extent random. There's only so much that they could memorize back in the day, so they just kind of had to do with that. And of course, just kind of kill things. How this works. Oh, fisherman's here. Maybe I'll be able to get a permanent pet upgrade. I don't typically like using the non-permanent pet upgrades just because they can be so unreliable. But I'm looking for something that says flawless. Because literally everything is stronger than your base pet. Which makes sense. And no, it looks like the best thing he has is 300 seconds. Which, it can be good. But once your pet de-transforms, they don't get any kind of health back. Which can be very troubling. Because let's say that your pet has 100 health and their transformation gives them 100 health. Now your pet has de-transformed. It had already lost, let's say, 150 health. Now that it's back down to its 100, it loses that extra health too. So now instead of 50 health, it's at 1. Because it loses the 100 from both sides. I hate it. I think it's dumb how they did that, but it's how they did it. So I gotta deal with it. But yeah, basic, very non-modern dungeon crawler. Oh, well, so pretty much any item that pops up with the purple text has to be identified, meaning you know it's magical, but you don't know what kind of magic it has. That's why I need the identify spell, which I don't have at the moment. Oh, right, 4 stamps. Okay, so leveling up in this game. The screen is paused because both of these are open. I always start out putting some points into magic, that way I can use the healing spells effectively. Charm magic, so that I can use identify effectively. You heal whenever you level up. However, when you put stats into the level up, it does not heal what you just leveled. We're just going to put those in my pet's inventory. Because when his inventory is full, then I can send him to town. And for every floor I'm down, it takes an extra 10 seconds for him to come back. So, I mean, it's not really a bad trade-off. It just means that I won't have a helper for 10 times X floors. I can have my break all the urns, try to ooh. That's going to be worth a little bit of money. There's also different tiers of each of the so I just completed that quest, so when I go back up, well, I just completed that quest. You just got to make sure to not accidentally sell it. Because you can just keep or sell their equipment. Only thing is, regardless of what you do, their quest will not go away until you decline it. So basically, it'll be taking up a massive slot. Because you can only do 3 quests. That's part of why I don't usually do fetch quests. No, I don't want to descend the stairs. Thank you for attacking me. Man, that is like right on the stairs. You know what? Let's try it. Yeah, and it has that big Q to say that it's a quest item. Superior Light Hand Axe. You know what? Let's try to enchant this. Ah, nothing happened. Oh well. Still socketed. Oh, hello. So, basically, I don't really want faster casting speed at the moment, so I'm just going to let it be sold. But, and I don't want to use my identify scroll. I'm going to go ahead and send my pet to town. My inventory's almost full on it. So now I can just go back to the town from that. Pet's back. Well, 747 isn't bad for now. May as well use them since I didn't sell them. Good thing I didn't. And then if I just hold the button, it auto attacks. Or, well, not auto attacks. I have to be scrolled over them. God, lots of things that I need to identify. Well, I try to get magic to 30. And charm to 10 before I do anything. Any other stats. I know it can make my runs a little dangerous because that means that I'm not upping my attack or anything. But because I don't typically use a whole lot of attack magic. I mainly use summons and so many unidentified things. Really need the identify spell. Oh, there is space over here I didn't do. And there was something there.
You are fortified.
And then there's stuff down here I didn't look at. That's the main reason why I don't usually do the mental map. Because the mental map will show you the entire map. It'll reveal it all. But the map doesn't show items and stuff, like breakables and all that. So mental map is literally only for let's go fast. not a mimic. Ah, I got clothing. Sweet. Yeah, ran out of stamina. I knew I would. There's a spell to help with that. I don't have that spell yet. It wasn't available to purchase. Healing. And then, unfortunately, there's not a way to see the entire map at the same time. So you kind of just gotta double check yourself every now and then. I am going to, every time I go back into town, attempt 5 fishing catches. See if I can't get something good out of it. Because I've already made my money back from the fishing. That part's fine. But I kind of want to just show you guys that you can get super awesome equipment from it. Oh, did I send my pet? My pet's already in town. Yeah, shoot. Oh well. I can sell stuff from my pet's inventory too.
My wares are both ancient and powerful.
There's Identify. And I really need to save up my money for Spectral Armor and Town Portal. Let's get those two right now though. I don't see haste in there. Wait, what? Oh, that was my pet's inventory. So now I know that spell, and now I know Identify. So let's identify some stuff. Let's see. Electrical and damage dealt, more gold, vitality, finding magic. So now that they're known, they'll be worth a little more money. Which is very nice. I can't always identify like that because there are some things that are just too high a level for me to just see through like that. You got the experience and fame. What do you want? He's on the 3rd level. Yeah, I can shoot straight down through a 3. Storage chest in case I get some real good stuff that I don't want to necessarily use. Strength, vitality. Okay, so there's my damage for now. Level up. 25 because you have to be at least 23 to use the town portal, which fine. Let's go ahead and do my 5 fishings. Because some of these legendary equipments are like legit legendary, even if I'm not able to use them immediately. I missed. The RNG on this can be very twitchy sometimes. So I just gotta keep going till I... Okay, there's something. It'd be cool if some of these older games, I mean, yes, they're older games, so they can't do everything a modern game can do. But even back then, it would have been cool if they could have, like, oh, this is a fish. Oh, you caught an item, so it's a boot or something that you pulled up instead of a fish. Which, I get why they just went with fish the whole time, but because it's supposed to be like, oh, this was stuck inside the fish. Even though some of these items have absolutely no business being inside a fish. Like, they are bigger than the fish. At least based on that picture. Okay, one more. Let's see what we got. Fingerling archerfish. But yeah, like that's a good example of, you know, finding something other than a fish. Shrike is a decent creature as well. Go ahead and sell these. Still don't have enough money, but... So, quest for level 3 is what I'm looking for, it looks like. No, definitely don't want a crossbow as a reward. Okay, but it's just a kill quest and I can sell it. Oh, wait. There's still one more forest imp that I missed? I didn't even realize that.
You enter the portal.
Where could I have missed a creature? Oh my god, he was right there.
You have completed the quest. Your pet has departed.
Okay, now I just feel dumb.
You enter the portal.
My bad, people. 23 gold for those two things. Alright. There you go, I got your last thing. Still not enough for the town portals. Oh, well, that worked out well. So now all of my quests are for floor 3. So let's just move on straight down to floor 3, shall we? I'm not going to fish this time. I didn't plan on returning so quickly. But, yeah. Let's just see where this goes. I mean, obviously down. But... And there are different terrains. Oh, yeah, so now I'm in the, shoot, I don't even know what to call this biome. Every now and then you'll find pools. Can't always fish, though. No finding stuff in that little... This one I could just run through to get to the next quest. I'll miss out on a lot of money. So I probably won't full clear it, but I'll go through as much as I think I need to. Well, that's unfortunate. Because this is the type of floor that really likes to have water for fishing spots. I'll just, oh god, yep. Yep, there's a treasure room over there. Gotta get that at least. Found the exit real quick. Let's see. Do I want that more than that? Not really. Just give it over to my pet so that he can sell it later. Ooh, superior spear. Hold on. Pause. 3 to 6, 3 to 12. But the sockets. Like, I don't have any gems yet, but the sockets make it worth more to me. Oh shit. Where? Oh, where? Oh my god, there's 2 treasure rooms. Okay, well I think I am going to full clear this because 2 treasure rooms, who knows what the heck is here. Spider boy. Go ahead and use that. Bunch of gels. I do appreciate that even among some of these old games, it's not called a slime. It's called a gel. Which I think is actually kind of nice. Oh, wait, hold on, that was a path. I thought that was a dead end. Oh, it is a dead end. Alrighty. I hate when they start running away. Just don't attack fast enough to... Let's see here.
You are exhausted.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the stamina skill. Because even when I'm running, it'll gain me most of my stamina back. I still gain stamina even while I'm running. Really would be nice to have a healing spell. Okay, so this has got to be the way to that treasure room. Oh god, that's a lot. Gotta heal. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, let's get that up to 30. Dang rats. Okay, so that red aura means that it is a boss creature. You stop running away. There we go. So basically it's a monster with a name. They have extra resistances. That one was... excuse me. That one was clearly weaker than a normal boss creature, but it was just a basic gel, so they usually give you pretty good stuff, but that is definitely not. Well, 4 to 6, 5 to 8, 3 to 6, but this is slow and that's fast, so yeah, not as good. I'm gonna go ahead and send my pet to town. Fortunately, when you send your pet to town, they actually heal too, so only thing is, if they run to 0 health, then they will do, instead of your pet dying, it will flee. But you can't interact with them while they're doing that. You gotta either wait for them to regain back up to 1 health, or you have to feed them a potion. heal him in some way. Yeah. Okay. Let's quick slot you. So now I can heal myself. Love it. Now I don't have to buy that spell. And I have enough now so that I can buy the town portal spell. And random dude. Back to 11, slow. Nah. Okay, you do have a couple spells. Nothing that I... Actually, I do really want that spell. But my god. Don't really want any of your stuff. Let's see. Did my pet have anything? Did I give my pet anything? That ring. And here's the other treasure room. Finally. Money, I don't have to click on. I can, but I don't have to. I can just run it. And then I think I actually ended up full clearing this area. I said I wouldn't, but there was a lot of stuff going on. Now, just have the stamina to get back. That is a distance. That's another thing I need to invest in, the haste spell. You move a third of your speed faster. That includes your attack speed. So haste is a very helpful... Oh, I didn't full clear. You know what? No, I'm not going to. Oh, hello, random spider. Still don't really understand the doorways, why they're a thing. But they are, so whatever. This floor. Oh well, I'm poisoned. Oh well, it'll fade away. And I can heal myself, so that's real good now. Yep, there we go, it faded away. Yeah, ranged people. Always running. It's a little gimmicky with the ranged enemies, because if you get too close, they will only run away until you get to the point where they have to turn around or something. Oh god, why didn't it target? Okay, so heal, 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 and we're back. Health will not regenerate like magic will, but magic regenerates somewhat quickly, even if you don't have any skills in your magic. So it's always good to have a healing spell, that way you could just... So these... I know that some of them are bad, It has a chance. You're tempting fate. So basically, you have a chance to get something bad, you have a chance to get nothing, you have a chance to get something good. The chance to get something bad is, I'm pretty sure, equal to getting something good. However, I always do them. Always. In this case, I had bad luck. There's a red enemy, so that's a boss. Fortunately, you can see the colorations through the wall. God dang. Oh, 53% slashing resistance. Oh, and he's got buddies now. He's attacking my pet. Just gotta keep going until I'm... Okay. No more potions. And he healed. Okay. Oh, that's not what I pressed. You know what? Let's show you what death does. So here's death. You choose your own fate. So he'll heal you, and you continue where you left off, exactly where you left off. So the creatures will be there too, but it costs experience and fame. He can transport you to a nearby level for gold. The thing with that is, I think it's up to 3 levels away, and it does have a chance to go down into stronger things. So, and then there's also he'll transport you back to the Grove, but all of your gold must stay. Now, the thing about doing that, though, is, well, it's a problem for a lot, because let's say that you've gone all the way to floor 40. Because of how this game memorizes floors, if you don't have a town portal anywhere to go back into the dungeon through that, you have to go all the way back down from floor 1. So that one can be very mischievous. The experience one can't make you lose levels, though. Like, it looks like a decent amount with how these games worked. But, oh good, they're both targeting my pet. Stop healing. Yeah, I'm only doing a couple damage at a time because 53% slashing resistance. Pet's still helping. So that's nice. Oh, and he's gone. Woohoo! So there was that. Some of these bosses can be a little rough. Like especially something like that with the weaponry that I have. It's good to diversify if you can. But yeah, it can be rough sometimes. More traps. I can heal it for myself anyway. Lapis is like the one gem I don't want. The big one I want is called Zircon. If I can get some Zircon, then things will be a little bit smoother weapon-wise. Because Zircon gives you a higher chance of finding magical items. And since I have 4 slots... Ah, that's another boss. Wow, that one was not as strong. So yeah, that other one, it was just because that slashing resistance that he felt so strong. And I mean, the gels are a lot weaker than some of the other creatures anyway. Most of the other creatures. But oh yeah, cave beetles have high defense too, so God, so many stamina potions. RNG, man. It can be weird sometimes. Wow, this was a very open floor. Alright, let's... Do I have anything? No. Alright, let's just send you to town. Wait for you to leave, and we'll just complete these quests. Oh, brought me 1,200 monies. I have 8 grand, so I have just enough to get... Oh yeah, I get money from this too. Alright, my fame has went up, so every time your fame goes up, you get an extra 4 points for all of these skills. So, that's 10. That's where I usually end the charm skill for a while and then start focusing on some other skills. It's rather rare that I use shields unless I just get something really good, which means that I will get hit a lot. But so defense magic is healing. I really wish that it was charm, but I get it. Spellcasting is real nice, and critical. So, first 10 charm, then 10 crit. I'm already at 5% chance for every hit to be a crit. Magic is good where it's at now. Strength or dexterity. I usually like these stats to be pretty even. Even though I don't do attack magic builds, I usually end up doing some kind of charm build because summons are charms. Like, let's see, does this guy have one? No, not at the moment. Main magic person will though. He's just kind of an everything guy. Leather boots of sapping, which I can. 1 life stolen per hit. Fine. Quests. Gavito. Oh, that's right. You were level 4. Let's see if I can get any other level 4 quests. Nope. Especially if there's no reward. Let's go back to Jin. Let's see what we got. God, I want Fire Drake so bad, but 97 magic is a lot. Because, yeah. So for every 10 charm levels, it adds level. And I can just chain that until I have 6 of them. So let's go ahead. Oh god, he doesn't have Town Portal right now? I guess let's just get haste. Vampire bats would be nice to have. Okay, bats. I just can't afford it. Oh well. Oh, I need 35 magic for the bats. Oopsie. Oh well. Now I have haste. I haven't done my fishing yet. He will give me a thing, and it's just a kill quest on level 4. Let's talk to Zombie Man. Let's see what he wants. Level 5. Yeah, sure. It's the next floor down. We'll do my 5 fishings. Sometimes it takes a sec. Can't ask for everything to be immediate. Especially in these older games where it's completely RNG too. Which my RNG is not doing well right now. I'm having not great luck. It's 3. Come on now. There's 4. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on. I don't think it wants me fishing anymore. But I will. Maybe that means it's trying to give me the big guy soon. RNG's weird in this game sometimes. Oh, well. Wasn't what I thought, but oh well. Might be able to sell. God, I can just barely afford it. Alright, spectral armor.
A new spell has been learned.
Defense magic. Okay, so this first hour will do it for that episode. So, whenever you guys want to see some more of it, just go to YouTube, and I will see you next time. The name is Wayward Hyena, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. So, check me out wherever you want.